Sisempini bangibiza uhlanga nomhlabathi sengabahlula bathakathi ngifika sengiqhize baleni ngibona sengishona empini ngiphethe ipiki umkhonto kaShaka ihawu kasenza ngakhona inshinsizwa mabutho sipete xala beni Shabathi bothwala ngesifuba undiki nomdawo mina ingoma ngiyibiza emsamo laba baphethe intelezo mina ngadla ngenyengelezi nguphunyuka bemphethe bangibiza uhlanga lo mhlabathi sengabahlula bathakathi ngifika sengiqize baleni ngibona sengishona empini ngiphethe ipiki umkhonto kaShaka ihawu kasenza ngakhona ngisho insizwa mabutho sipete xala beni Shabathi bothwala ngesifuba Mina ngizona mavava Nginkunze mavava Mina ngizona mavava Uyezwa Nginkunze mavava Mina ngizona mavava Azimfana Ngaqhathwa mina Kukhala ipiki Nama ngiphiki Sisempini Khona kukhala ipiki Nama ngiphiki Sisempini Kukhala ipiki Nama ngiphiki Sisempini Khona kukhala ipiki Sisempini Nama ngiphiki Kukhala ipiki SPHO32 Bora Skis Ekuseyawuthi fake estradini lana kubizwa mina mabefuna ibhoke roundini nawo bize zakho ngithinte zami sibuye esayidini nokuphuma esandleni ngibathwesa inkinga ngisho ekuhambeni ezakubhalekile utho mingafiki ngelosi nenduku zakunetha lami uzenza into enesonsi ukubhala ngikufosi ngoloku ngintitinya ngemfosi bafana ngingozi phikwe mina nivivinywa nenkosi lethuba ngilibambe ngezandla zombili batshele sibondiwe-ke mina ngithethe mase ngikhonjiwe solokhu silokhile gana sipophe imnyango igqojiwe inhliziyo siboshiwe makulotshiwe kwagcina qondile lebabasishe nekulokhu ngibhala ngicisha la kumina lifakwa labisha nguconnection kwezinye mina ngisarephi mangibhala sengibala imendle sengadropha ivesel wedwa kudlulela gigedle phola ntwana muza nebifu sayibenga lamakiwe empini mina isosho ngalethemba ngithenga iface mangabe bathi cheese ngiyapretend nini khathwa namabhantshi sengiphelelwe lamakhwathenga suka kude nami kunini ngizama ukukhuphuka funa ukuyisikela ngisaphila kwezami thukthuk nawe mabekwisa hoshiwisa nawe usukumi nasebholeni nginsephe ngokutrapha ngidlula abo-screw ngasho ukuthi ezizwa yayibuyela eceleni namanje ngisasho la ngisatshwa ngizonifaka endleleni mina kubuzwa ngihlezi ngiza nento ehlelekile singalokhu simotsha isikhathi this time ngiphele endlebeni skis ngisoze ngavuma ukuhluleka bathi nempila iyaswala umsila ngokuthumela kekho ngangimela nonganela mangakuthukuthela maze underground izinja zami la ngizosigumbela yewe endwedwe nganibona yewe emaphepheteni I see you Amandla Africa SPHO32 Hey, listen, yewe dance
Ay bathi khuluma nawo abantu bathi sikamajani lungani kwalo aka umfana kaShokolate. Welcome to the Global Sunday Show. Welcome to the show. Welcome if you're watching on Diverse TV. Welcome if you're watching on YouTube. Welcome if you are watching on Facebook. I am also live on Instagram on my private account, Lungani Gwala. Gwala at the end, it's an extra A, so it's double A. If you wanna, go there on Instagram, we have different standards. So I don't know. Some people are bored with Facebook, and some people prefer, whatever you prefer, just go and check us out. It's amazing. It's gonna be an amazing day. It's another Sunday. It's another fantastic Sunday. Yesterday I was at this event. It's called Christmas Lights. Amazing. People went out with their families. It was just fun. Beautiful lights, and I was setting up, though I didn't get to enjoy because I was helping setting up for those lights. But it was an amazing event. It reminded me that we are very close to the end of the year. It's been a journey. It's been a crazy year. Can you, if you're watching right now, can you tell me, describe 2023 in just 2 words? Just 2 words. Describe 2023. I know this is a hard one. I still have to think about mine as well, because a lot of things happened. I mean, like, the things that happened in 2023 are things that you can cover in like 15 years. 15 years. Oh my gosh, I think I've grown so much. I've been through, a lot of things, good things, terrible things, crazy things, fun things, exciting things, bad things, it's just amazing. But that's how life is, that's how life is. Anyway, welcome to the Global Sunday Show again. But wherever you are, welcome to the show. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fantastic. I'm just gonna take a short break. Firstly, this is our second show after a long time, because it has been so crazy, busy, a lot of things happening. Like I said, things that happened this year are things that can occur in like 15 years. So it's amazing. I would like to apologize. Normally our show starts at 11:30. If you are in the US Pacific time, that is 11:30 for you, but it's 8:30 if you are in African Central Time. Then you start doing your calculations, because we are 9 hours away, 9 hours ahead. here, I believe. I don't know. Check your time zone and you'll know exactly when we go live. So welcome again. I'm gonna take a short break and then I am going to introduce my special guest for today. And I remember last time we had him in studio, he was throwing some lines. Washama freestyle ngasukum pants. Washama freestyle ngasukum pants. I see. Wait. I see a message on WhatsApp. I see a message on WhatsApp. Don't send me a message on WhatsApp. Send it on whether on our YouTube or on our Facebook, so it can appear on the screen. If you send it on WhatsApp, I'm the only one's gonna see it, which is fine. I'm okay with that. But it is better if I see it on the screen because I'm live on Instagram now. I have to leave Instagram and go on my phone and stuff. It's a lot of fun. Come on, make my work easy. Let's compromise. Let's compromise. Okay. All right. Welcome to the show. I'll be right back, and then when I come back, I am going to introduce our special guest for today. Sit tight. Go get your coffee. Get your drink, depending what the weather is where you are. And then we are going to kick off this show with a bang. Ha 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 ha. I'll be right back.
SPHO 32. Bora skis ekuse awusifaka estradini lana kubizwa mina mabefuna ibhoka roundini nawo bize zakho ngithinte zami sibuye esayidini nokuphuma esandleni ngibathwesa inkinga ngisho ekuhambeni azakubhalekile utho mingafiki ingelosi nenduku zakunetha lami uzenza into enesonto ukubhala ngikhosi ngoloku ngintitinya ngefosi bafana ngingozi phikwe mina nivivinywa nenkosi lethuba ngilibambe ngezandla zombili batshele sibondiwe-ke mina ngihlehle imase ngikhonjiwe solokhu silokhile gana sipophe emnyango igqojiwe inhliziyo ziboshiwe makulotshiwe kogcina qondile yebabazishe nekulokhu ngibhala ngicisha la kumina lifakwa liyabisha nguconnection kwezinye mina ngisarephi uma ngibhala sengibala imendle sengadropha ivesel wedwa kudlulela gigedle phola ntwana muza nebifu sayibenga lamakiwe empini mina isosho ngalethemba ngithenga iface mangabe bathi cheese ngiyapretend nini qhathwa namabhantshi sengiphelele lamakhwathenga suka kude nami kunini ngizama ukukhuphuka ufuna ukuyisikela ngisaphila kwezami ithukthuk nawe mabe kuyisahoshiwisa nawe usukumi nasebholeni ngintsephe ngokutrapha ngidlula boscrew ngasho ukuthi ezizwa yayibuyele eceleni namanje ngisasho la ngisatshwa ngizonifaka endleleni mina kubuzwa ngihlezi ngiza nento ehlelekile singalokhu simotsha isikhathi this time ngiphele endlebeni skis ngisoze ngavuma ukuhluleka bathi nempila iyaswala umsila ngokuthumela kekho ngangimela nonganela mangakuthukuthela mazi underground izinja zami la ngizosigumbela yewe endwedwe nganibona yewe emaphepheteni I see you Amanda Africa SPHO 32 Hey, listen, yewe dance side But welcome back to the Global Sunday Show, the time that we have been waiting for. I am about to reveal our special guest for today. In 3, 2, 1. Boo, 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 boo. Holy host in the building. Holy host, welcome to the Global Sunday Show, my brother.
Thanks, man.
Say hello to everyone who's watching, man. Give me some energy. What is going on with you, brother?
Okay, I'm sending shout out to everybody who's watching right now during this particular time or space. My name is Holy Host, the one and the only Godly himself. Okay, so I'm doing great.
I should get that sound. I know it's expired, but I still love it. I think it's still relevant.
Yeah, it's still making it.
Yeah, after the introduction, especially in Fanang, I'm like shy, like what on the
Angiyajazi masaba.
Go on, my brother. Talk to your people. Tell the people who you are, where you from, where you are right now, and yeah. But before sisingene nje ngaphansi kwamatafula nje, I was introduce.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. My name is Prince Bekisi Sazikali. My identity name and then stage name goes by the name of Holy Host. So Holy Host is a South African musician, an actor, modeler, motivational speaker, and MC as well, entrepreneur as well. I mustn't forget.
Wow, wow.
Yeah.
Um,
So
yeah, go for it.
uh, yeah. I was born in a place called Durban in a circle of Kwamashu, and then earlier ages, I relocated to Mtuba, and then I started my primary school in a place called Empangeni near the Richards Space, where I started doing those kind of entertainment stuff and all. So it's from there, I just grabbed it and then I ran away with it. I didn't even start right. It's now as we're talking, I'm true to what the elevation instead of started big thing.
Wow, wow. And you said currently you live where? Where are you right now?
I'm in Johannesburg right now, Johannesburg,
Johannesburg right now. Yeah.
definitely.
Mhlambe before we get into a lot of stories about you, tell me, any difference between Durban and Johannesburg, and why are you in Johannesburg instead of Durban?
Strictly thanks for to that particular question. So the main difference between Durban and Johannesburg, in Durban, like the industry is too small. I don't want to lie about it. In Durban, the circle of an entertainment industry is just in a smaller cage. Here in Johannesburg, there's nobody that gatekeeping for somebody else. If you're in here, you're just doing whatever you might be doing, and then maybe you booming however, or maybe whenever the time comes, when the time is settled right, and you just put it the way that it's supposed to be get done. And then, but in the Devon, the main difference, the Devon industry is too small. I don't want to lie. The circle of entertainment industry in Devon is just a glimpse small. I don't want to lie.
Wow, that's amazing. um, Remember, if you are watching from home, just let me know if the audio is okay. If you can hear us clearly, just let me know. And also, let me know what you think of Holy Host. If you have a question for Holy Host, this is the perfect time. I know there are young people out there, who want to do it big in the music industry. And trust me, this guy that we're talking to right now, he's been there. He's done a lot of things, not only in the music industry, but in a whole lot of different industries, and we're gonna learn about that today. So, Hollywood's my brother. Let's catch up.
Yeah,
Last time
yeah,
we spoke was like I think a year ago. Yeah,
yeah, it was a year ago, bro.
yeah, I think it was a year ago, and you were working on a lot of things, a lot of different things. You know, um, okay, so we are all aware now, Gutene, you do music. Especially
Yeah,
since you just explained right now, Guti, in Durban, in the music industry, in Smolanyana, with in Durban, it's in a smaller scale. So you went to Johannesburg, to find more light, to hunt even
yeah,
more, to find more prey. So you do music. What else do you do? I know, Guti, you are a hustler, man. You're one of like the top hustlers, in Durban that I know. So
yeah, yeah.
unpack, mfethu, ngitshele, what else do you do? Like, go into details with what you do as Holy Host.
So Holy Host is just is not only a brand, but Holy Host is it, it's a wealthy world, man. Holy Host is a wealthy world,
Yeah.
not only a brand. So by saying that, I'm trying to emphasize or rectify and distinguish that there's a lot of things that I'm in between and every day elaborate and get you to get done with it. As I did mention, I also done acting. I'm also doing a lot of scales. Maybe there are those people who just losing hope to what the tribes and tribulations that they daily going through. So
Mm.
when it's come to those people, I can be able to strategize and clear their brains up by coming through, and then maybe I'll trying to see uh, the type of rotation when it's come to your problems. What's that thing maybe eating you inside? So maybe if I could get closer to what your problem, maybe you state it out to me so I can be able maybe to rescue when it's come to like type of okay, let me try to find the right
So
name
you
to
are
put it
very
in.
engaged in helping the community as well. You're not just
Yeah, yeah,
that's really interesting. You're not just doing
yeah,
things to achieve your own goals and to help
yeah,
yourself, but you also, focus on
yeah.
individuals who need assistance and
Yeah,
and stuff like that. That's
sure, sure.
that's really amazing. That's really amazing. So now, um, when did you move from? ha- Did you move from Durban to Johannesburg, or are you just there for a certain specific time frame, and then you're going back to Durban?
Let me say, there's a lot of my people there in Durban, and next year I'm planning to go and visit Durban, not only to visit but to put in the work there in Durban because there's a lot of guys that I know that they're doing enthusiastic work when
Yeah.
it comes to production, beat making, and all of that stuff. So me as a songwriter, musician, all of it, I need to get and jungle on with those guys and see the right way, maybe how we can pursue the right things in a terrific way. I can say that.
Mm.
So next year I'm planning to go and visit Devon and see and see one of my families that they stay in Devon as well, maybe and then put on the work and then
Yeah.
lately I'm coming back to Johannesburg to proceed what I started.
Mm. 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 So tell us about your life in acting now. I know you act and you've been featured in
Yeah,
um you
yeah.
know um famous South African drama. And how is that? How is that? How did you develop that passion from the time we talked a year ago to now,
Yeah.
looking at this time between now and before? You have grown, like you've really grown, and you have developed other skills as well. Yini ekudrive ukuthi ene, uzuye kwi-acting? How did you develop that passion for acting? Is it something that you're doing just to pass by as probably part of the procedures or strategies, to say, oh yeah, I need to have this as a skill, and then I'm going to pass through and continue with my main goal, in which that's where we're going at the end of the show. I would like to know what your main goal is, but tell me about acting. Ngene kanjani we-acting, and how is it?
I for now I don't wanna lie. I don't wanna lie. They offered me a huge opportunity when it's come to an acting space. I don't want to lie about that. I'll be more clear and prior when it's come to that part. They did offer me a lot of opportunity this year, like different telenovelas. They approached me with some opportunities that they put at the state on the table, and then I accepted it with the pure hands. And then as I've worked with generations on SABC One, Steam Sam on SABC One, Nikki on ETV, what else? House of Reed they on ETV, and then Daily Theatre on SABC One. What else? What else? And then the other movie on Zanzi Magic.
Wow.
What else?
Wow.
I don't know. There's a lot. There's a lot that I put it this year, man. There's a lot that I put it this year.
Yeah.
If maybe I forgot something, I'm sorry to that person that I didn't include it. To what? It's what the statement. But
Disclaim.
yeah, yeah. But I did put a lot of work this year, and I highly appreciate it. I would like to thank God and my ancestors for an opportunity that they did outlet to myself.
Yeah.
And I'm also praying for more doors to be open up. I'm also praying for more doors to be open up for me so I can easily place myself in there and there's a passion that I got inside. It's a explosive passion that I got for an acting, for an whole industry as itself looks, and then I got a whole passion for it, and I'm also daily trying to increase the skills that I've observed toward the backwards. And when it's come to the other side of an industry, I'm willing to learn and outgive those strategies to the other people. Maybe they'll be my need of. So yeah, let me put it like that. Sort of psychiatry. Yeah, there's a way that I was willing to put it earlier. So where I had a hiccup. Yeah, psychiatry. So
Right.
to strategize other people's brains, help them, even myself when maybe I'm feeling like I'm downwards and then I'm facing a lot of feelings. I'm just going to a therapy maybe to clear up my brains in space. And then after that, this way I can be able to see, okay, this is a right path to follow, this is a right stand to fall for.
Mm.
So even a negativity, the only thing that I would say when it's come to this industrial acting part, the only thing that I've told myself, I mustn't get depressed easily in a such way. If maybe somebody talking negativity about myself, or maybe a horrible part about myself to the other people trying to tarnish my name, I'm not going to take it personal. I'm not going to take it seriously because I know that person trying to demote myself
Wow.
and tarnish my name to what the right way that I'm trying to get upon. So negativity, I don't give a damn about the negativity. That's what I told myself. When it's come to acting, a lot of people maybe they'll criticize your sympathy and your perspectivity when it's come to acting. A lot of people they would do it, but what I told myself that I must be straightforward and
Mm.
know what I want, do my research properly, go and fetch the other skills and tools for shaping up my goal as well. Also, do respect, pray, mpashe, and I mustn't forget where I come from because that is a thing that comes first. You mustn't forget where you come from. So when it's come to an acting part, I'm willing to explore and tell stories tell stories using this body of mine and Shakespeare vocal that I have. So I think
Wow.
that ways will be more easier to tell stories for people and let them learn what the stories that I will be out letting to them.
Wow. Amazing, amazing story. Um, that is really inspiring. It makes me it makes me wonder, and it makes me want to ask this question, Utene. Um, you know, how how are we? Why are we different as people? I mean, there are people who struggle with dealing with a lot of things, and I'm listening to you right now, and I want to understand as well as a human being. There might be things that you have defeated that I struggle with as a human being, especially when it comes to people criticizing you, and people being against you or what you're doing. How do you develop your strength? Where did you learn to um, defeat that situation? Because the way you speak right now, obviously, you sound like a person who has, you know what, I've
Yeah,
been through this and I've defeated this, and I ignore it now. From whenever it started, you are able to ignore it now and move forward, and that's inspiring. And I think that's what we that's what we need as human beings.
yeah,
I don't care whether you are in the music industry or you're in the acting industry or you're just owning a business or you just wake up and go to work, because people will always have something negative to say about you.
yeah,
Ustole less strength, less something decide to protect yourself from that and ignore it and be able to move on while people are talking side by side. How do you do it? Where are you getting the
sure.
strength from?
I to keep it shortly and projectable. The only thing that you had to do when people maybe they start trying to tarnish your name down, dragging you down, something else like that, and maybe talking horrible against your name. The only thing that you have to do, treat those negativity talks as your motivational, as your motivational source. So haters, me, I used to call my haters my motivation. All of my haters, they are motivating me to become who I am today. So, so, so they are the one that they're inspiring myself. Me, I inspired by somebody else, but my haters, they're the one that daily put in that explosive expression when it's come to inspiration of myself. So if there was no people that criticize on myself, hating on myself, talking negativity against myself, I wouldn't be here where I'm at today. So thanks to all my haters, man. Shout out.
Ooh, shut up. Shout out to the haters.
They are the one that kept us winning, man. I don't want to lie.
Wow.
Haters and those people that trying to tarnish our names, they are the one that kept us winning daily. Because you have that thing inside, okay. There are those people that they don't like what I'm doing, they don't taste what I'm doing. They were trying to by all means to jeopardize my world to what I'm doing. So let me just do the opposition to what their thoughts. Let me just show them who am I. Let me just show them I truly got this in a high pitch, in a high way. They couldn't even resist what myself, man.
Hey, 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 hey. Ah, wrong, wrong, Skok, wrong. No, you making us want to have haters now. You make it like you make it feel
No,
like it's a good thing to have haters now. I feel like I feel like having haters now.
no, no.
That's unfair.
Okay, all
That is
right, but
unfair. That is unfair.
yeah, but I'm not saying there's people. Maybe if you are dream chasing, you had to create sort of haters
Absolutely, yeah. I
and maybe
understand.
and you mustn't be a gladiator as well. You mustn't be a gladiator. Only thing that you have to do it doesn't matter that you know who might hate or maybe who might be against all your doors. So I mustn't say that you must go around messing up with other people to create and make them become haters of yours. Only thing that I say, you must have that thing inside you, whatever you might be doing during that particular time or space. But I have that opinion in your brain that there's somebody who might be watching in a negative way to what you are
Yeah,
doing. Maybe
yeah.
some of them
Yes, sir.
they would get closer to you just to fish out what is going on between your life or in your life. They will just get closer to you just to get a whole schedule, the things that you are scheduling, the things that you are planning for your next upcoming sessions when it's come to your career, something like that. There are those people like that who want to get closer and snitch their nose towards your nose and start maybe roaming you outside. Oh, this guy is starting this. This guy thought that he's huge. This guy thought that he knows.
It's
Oh, this
better.
guy thought that he
Yeah.
can do. He can reach wherever that he wanted to be. So whatever you might be doing, don't forget about that negativity part. So by all means, you should you should try to maintain the state that there's somebody who might be watching, not going to like what I'm doing. So let me just prove wrong that person and show that or reveal out that I'm not the way that they thought that I am.
Ish. Wow. That's powerful. So is is this something that you learn from home, or is this something that you develop by yourself as you were growing up and experiencing all these things, or
Yeah.
mhlawumbe, you had parents or siblings or somebody who was
So
constantly teaching you how to handle those situations? Is it something that you develop by yourself, or you learn from home?
yeah, I can say it's a type of situation that I've been through way back that taught me and strategize to become the way that I am is now. So there are those things that they will shape me. And I don't know how I'm going to thank those situations that I was going through back then. Even other people, they treated me in such a horrible way. So I end up in a small circle. But that time is where I was learning a lot, investing a lot, putting more effort, learning daily, investing, trying to help other people, and then yeah. But I think it's that's a thing that I've learned a lot from, and my parents, my mom and pop, they played a huge part toward myself. Because 5 years back, I used to be a smoker as well. I used to be a weed smoker, cigarette smoker, but I'm not doing none of that now. I'm not doing none of that. 5 years, I've created that. So other things,
Congratulations, my
but
brother.
yeah,
Congrats. Congrats on that.
yeah.
Well done.
When you are growing up, there are those things that you are doing, but you might not see the right take toward those things that you are doing. You are just doing it because you are influenced by somebody else to do what you are doing. But that's what that's not you. I can say that's not you. You are influenced by somebody and introduced by somebody to do a such thing that is not even well headed towards your stability and your healthiness and all of that. So as I was growing up, I was going through a lot. I started smoking, but the time back home there was nobody working. During that particular time or space, there's nobody was working, so I was even depressed. My music things wasn't going well. I was used to borrow money from my mom, and then when I'm going to perform for free and come back, sleep, and then morning time I'm going for studio session and all of that. I was even depressed by the time. Even them, they was daily shouting at me, "Why don't you go to school? Why don't you go to school? You're busy with this music thing of yours, and then you're going to jeopardize your own life. You're killing your own self." And then lately, they are the one that they secure for a meeting. They said I must come through for that family gathering, and then I've come up see that I thought that no man, these people they
Tell you
going to
some
chow my
sensitive
life.
stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Today is my last day doing music. When they set up for that a family gathering, that's what first clicked in my brain that these people today they're going to say you must stop this thing of yours or else you see yourself, man, sort out yourself. And then, but luckily they said, okay, we can see the potential to what you are doing, but we
Mm,
can see the potential is what you are doing. But the problem, we don't have a huge bag of money to back up your plans. But
wow.
maybe if you can share us your, if maybe you can share a smaller brain of yours to us, maybe we could see what we can do, even like the smaller investment that they did, but during the time for foundation, for startup, I highly appreciate my family because they didn't have that huge bag of money, but they try by all means. They try by all means to get the boy all the way out. They try by all means.
Shout
They try
out
by
to your
all means,
family, man. Shout out to your
yeah,
family, man. That's what we
and I
need.
do
Family
recall,
support.
yeah, and I do recall, my mama used to give me money to go and perform for free. Afterwards, I'm coming back empty-handed, had nothing. And then the other day, she would do the same thing, offer me money to go and perform for free, reaches back home empty-handed. So
Wow. I
it
think this
wasn't
is a big
easily.
this is a huge message for parents, bro. Like honestly, what you just shared right now, it's a huge
Yeah,
message for the
it,
parents.
yeah, it wasn't easily. Even when I started doing like music and other entertainment industry things, there wasn't much clear because they wanted me to be a learned person. They wanted me to be a learned person, maybe a graduate for something else. But the boy was chasing a dream, and the boy was chasing was chasing a dream. Back then, back then, they used to ghost me. They used to ghost me each and every time. They used to ghost me all the way, man. Whenever I'm screaming inside the room, they would come in, back in the door, yanking the door. You are starting your craziest thing now. You are starting your age, their age, because because you know what?
Yeah.
And I was brought up in them in such a way that I want them to recognize my potential when it comes to this music thing. Whenever I'm rehearsing, I'll scream the whole yard. I'll scream the whole yard, but I'm making sure they had to hear what I'm saying. And then they will come and bang the door. You're studying your silly thing now. You're studying your silly thing. Why are you making us in such a way? You can't even sleep because during the night time is where it's more quieter than the day.
Yeah.
So it's where I was scheduling my rehearsal sessions. Okay, let me just wake them up. I don't want them to sleep. Even around 11 p.m.
Let
I'm
me just
rehearsing.
wake
I'm
them up.
screaming all the yard. I'm screaming all the yard, and then they will come and yank at the door and bang it. Come on, when they want to sleep, you are busy with your silly things here. Your mind is toxic. And then by day, they recognize something. Okay, this boy got this thing. This boy got this thing because if maybe you could recall, back then I used to do music using an inter, which they call it English. Back then I used to rap in English. So they started following my music whenever maybe I dropped some new song.
Mm.
They will say, okay, leisure circle for a family listening session, and then I'll
Wow.
come through with that song, and then I'll bum it up for them. We'll listen to it, and then they'll say, because we are struggling to hear what you say, wait, okay, let you just elaborate each word that you put it there, what it's mean. Luckily, that's why even my back then hip hop music are like songs. You're not going to find any vulgarism in it because I was going to record afterwards and bring it back to my family for a studio session to listen, and then I'll elaborate each word what I mean by the why I even wrote the type of song. So and then from there they influenced me. Okay, you know what? We can hear your vocals, your setting, your pen, everything is nice, but we are struggling to hear what you're saying. Probably we're not going to lie about that. We are open up, we're struggling to hear what you're saying because we are unlettered people, we are unlearned people. So it's not even failing to us. It's not even fair enough to us to pursue doing music in English, and then you are come back bumming to us we daily asking what you mean, what you say, why you didn't even put it that way. So as from there, they influenced me. Okay, how about to do music in the African way? In the African way, because me, I grew up. My papa was used to bump Soul Brothers. My mom used to play Izayoni.
Yeah.
So I was the only nigga coming out rap, I was the only I was the only I was the only person coming out rapping. So you see, Soul Brothers, these are only abomgumeni.
They're like, which one is
Then
this one?
so the part of Mgumeni end up being an influence toward my career when it comes to music. I've
Yes.
took it, I've took it there because growing up, they was playing Umaskandi a lot. They was playing Umaskandi a lot. He goes Bailey a lot. I mean, I just wanna be a viper, yo, XA, Harold, and all of that. So from there, okay, I recognize, okay, this thing is nice. All the people they can relate to what the sound they playing. So why am I not get closer to what they feel, and then do research by asking why are you playing this kind of music?
Yeah.
What rings in your brains whenever you are playing this music? What is the motivational feel after playing this music? What is the main hypothetical source made you to play this music? Why you even get familiar and relevant to this music? So
Wow.
I did feel, yeah, I did ask all of that, and then they answer me in a properly and in clearest way, and then from there is where I recognized that okay, let me just take a break for 4 years, not release any music. Let me just perfect my pen, perfect my vocal. Let me create my own African sound. I even stopped doing music for 4 years, but I wasn't stopped like closed doors. Yeah, for 4 years, I wasn't releasing any music, but each and every single day of God, I'm writing a scripture. I'm writing a scripture. For 4 years, every day, I was daily writing a new scripture, but I wasn't releasing any music for 4 years. This is what I told myself, okay, let me just cook myself up. Let me just log in myself. Let me do what it takes to become the most. And like me, hey, I did a lot of research. I don't want to lie. I did a lot of research. I did a lot of
So,
research. 4 years. 4 years I just started to do research, increase my pen game, elevate my pen game and all of that. Shit, I switch, man. Hey.
yeah.
Mhm.
All right.
So,
That's
yeah.
fine. We're going to take a break. That's fine. It's fine, Holy Host. We're going to take a break. Okay. So, he was inspired by his family in such a way that he had to stop doing his music. He had to stop music, something that he has passion for, something that he spent 99% of his time towards. He had to stop all of that for 4 years. 4 years. So that he can find the truth behind what he was doing, because he was inspired by his. This is really amazing. I mean, I don't see myself, being that patient and waiting that long. So I absolutely salute him. I salute Holy Host. Hey, we still have him. We still have him in the studio. We have Holy Host in the building. This guy he's amazing. He's a versatile young man. He does a lot of things. He's an actor. He's a musician, and he does a lot of different genres when it comes to music. And we're gonna talk to him some more. I think he's charging his phone right now, but I'm gonna see if I can have a look at your comments. I'm gonna play one of his songs. And then I will go through a couple of comments. And yeah, if you have a question for him or a question for me, I am open, to receive those questions. And I will definitely read them and engage with you guys. Yeah, I appreciate you. This is the Global Sunday Show. But aka Mfana Chocolate. Sesikhona sesibuyile. This is season 3. Season yesithathu. In Zulu it's called okay, so when you count to 3 in Zulu, you say kunye kubili kuthathu. So this is a season yesithathu. Yeah. All right, let me play one of his songs, and we'll come back and talk to him. I mean, I feel inspired. I feel like, going back home and writing some lyrics, and I'm becoming a rapper or musician. I suck. I'm joking. I suck. I'm not a musician, and when it comes to music, I suck. But I have a good ear, though. I have a good ear. If you are a musician and you need some advice, definitely I can give you an advice. So yeah, that's not bad. That's good. Okay, let's take a short break, and then we'll be right back. Please stay with us. Send us comments, because when we come back, I'll be looking at your comments. Lungani Kuala. I'll be right back. Cheers.
Willie, I'm Willie, shit, Willie, shit, Willie, shit, Willie, Willie, Boos, Willie, Willie, Boos, Willie. Uyayivubela impimaiza, uthayihlomisha sengalena wenkaba, shit. Kuzamabutho wenduna sengaze kuphela abantu, uyayivubela impimaiza, uthayihlomisha sengalena wenkaba, kuzamabutho wenduna sengaze kuphela abantu mina ngizona amavalo nginkunze amavalo mina ngizona amavalo uyezwa nginkunze amavalo mina ngizona amavalo awemfana ngaqhathwa mina ukhaliphi namangphiki sisempini khona kukhaliphi namangphiki sisempini kukhaliphi namangphiki sisempini khona kukhaliphi sisempini namangphiki kukhaliphi sisempini namangphiki khona kukhaliphi namangphiki sisempini bangibiza uhlanga nomhlabathi sengabahlula bathakathi ngifika sengiqhize baleni ngibona sengishona empini ngiphethe ipiki umkhonto kaShaka ihawu likasenza ngakhona ngisho insizwa amabutho sipete xala beni mhlabathi bothwala ngesifuba undiki nomndawo mina ingoma ngiyibiza emsamo laba baphethe intelezo mina ngadla ngenyengelezi nguphunyuka bemphethe bangibiza uhlanga lo mhlabathi sengabahlula bathakathi ngifika sengiqize baleni ngibona sengishona empini ngiphethe ipiki umkhonto kaShaka ihawu likasenza ngakhona ngisho insizwa amabutho sipete xala beni mhlabathi bothwala ngesifuba mina ngizona amavalo nginkunze amavalo mina ngizona amavalo uyezwa nginkunze amavalo mina ngizona amavalo awemfana ngaqhathwa mina ukhaliphi namangphiki sisempini khona kukhaliphi namangphiki sisempini kukhaliphi namangphiki sisempini khona kukhaliphi sisempini namangphiki kukhaliphi sisempini namangphiki khona kukhaliphi namangphiki sisempini
Hayi bathi khuluma nabo mfana bathi sihamba kanjani ngani kwale AK mfana kaShokolate. Just a quick reminder, we have Holy Host in the studio. I think he ran out of battery, so he's charging his phone. For what I saw on the screen before he went off. Yeah, we're still gonna, try to connect with him. Um, I hope he's got, one of those quick charging phones. I don't know if there is any phone like that exists. But yeah, just shout out to, I see Dad is watching on YouTube. Shout out to you, Mr. Laden. I can see you watching there. Um, Nikki, what is Nikki saying? Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. I'm not gonna say where this comment come from. So I asked the question earlier. I said, what is your 2023 in like 2 words? Somebody said, I'm not gonna say who this is. Say holy two. My 2023 in 2 words is holy two. I'm not gonna say the last word. But I believe we all adapt. We know what that means. Nikki, I thought I saw Nikki's comment in up here. I think hello there, hello Nikki, Stacy's mom, hello there. I see Mr. Laden commenting on Instagram as well. Let me see if I can read this. Um, one unique aspect of South African artists is their devotion and dedication to their South African people. It is a beautiful example of people all over the world. Bravo, bravo. I actually agree. A lot of people that we had here on the show, and a lot of people that, even people that we never have on the show, having private conversations with them, and all the stuff that they do, in the background. They're not public about it. It always has to do with giving back to the community, in which a lot of people at some point they do, but it's not as much as how it's done back in South Africa. It's like a lot of people who are doing anything that they want to do is due to wanting to serve the community. It's not just for themselves or just only for their families. They do it to serve the community, which I really appreciate that. I don't know where it comes from, but I'm pretty much sure it is connected to our, African ancestors, because they have it by nature. They have it by nature. It's not something that you should teach them. I've never had any parents saying, the first thing that you should think about is the community, and when you make it in life, make sure you don't forget your community. I've never heard that at all, but it seemed to be something that is part of our nature as South Africans. That whatever happens, whatever we do, even the most interesting part is, even if we go through hell, we never ever forget about other people. In most cases, we become strength to those people in such a way. Sometimes it becomes tricky sometimes, because you have to be strong, even though you're going through some difficulties. There are people who look up to you, and if ever, if ever you say to those people, "Oh, I'm giving up," or life is hard, I can't do it, or if ever you show any indication of, just for the sake of a term, I lack a term right now, but I'll say, um, if you show any defeat in front of them, they will also lose hope, because you become hope for those people, you become hope for the public. So, anyways, yeah, I strongly agree with Mr. Laden over there, saying, the uniqueness of South Africans being there for the South African people. Wherever they go, they can go all around the world. They will always come back and look out for their people, which is great. I also think, my opinion, okay, I think because we had kings, we didn't have presidents in South Africa or in Africa. But I'll talk on behalf of South Africa because I've been there long enough to know. Um, we didn't have presidents, we had kings. And procedures for kings were way different than procedures for presidents. So you had to prove yourself, not by talking, not by doing all these announcements. I'm not against presidents. Um, you know, in the public note. I'm not against presidents, but there's a different private note about that. Anyways, they had different procedures, and you wouldn't find them yada yada talking and talking and talking about things, but you'd find them doing things more than talking about things. And the first thing that they did was to make sure that they were taking care of their people. And the way that it was structured in a way that for you to be a king, the first task is to take care of your people. So with the president, I don't understand. I don't know how it goes. I don't know how it is, and it seemed to not work very well. It might be working for other people, but it seemed to not work very well, especially for people that I come from South Africa. It doesn't work very well. It makes me, think back and wonder if we could have kings again and just get rid of presidents, because it doesn't work, unfortunately, and I'm sorry. For what? I don't know, but it doesn't work. Anyway, so yeah, I really appreciate my country. I really appreciate South Africa, and bravo, well done to you, South Africans, for always coming back home. Yeah, drop a comment below if you have a question or anything. While I'm waiting for Holy Host, let me see actually if he's. Oh wait, it does say here he's trying to log in. Okay, let's see. Yep, there he is. Absolutely, yeah. So if you are watching on YouTube, you can also go on not Instagram but Facebook, and just drop a comment there. Your comment will show on the screen. If you want your comment to show on the screen, you can go and send it on on Facebook. I'm just waiting for. There he is. Don't tell me it's load shedding. So there's this thing in South Africa, where they run out of power. I'll say we, because I'm also from South Africa. We just ran out of power, and it's been happening. I'm even tired of talking about this. I'm really exhausted. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I'm pretty much sure if you watch the show, you already know what I'm gonna say. But they cut off electricity. I don't know if it's on purpose. I don't understand this, and I don't think I'll ever understand it. And I don't know why they're not doing anything about it. So let's just not waste time and talking about that thing. Let's just focus on our guest. I think he's back. He's in the building. He's in the building right now. Holy Host, are you back? Just make sure you unmute yourself so we can be able to hear you, okay? Check your audio. Yeah, Holy Host is in the building, and we're gonna be talking to him right now.
Yeah,
Holy
so
Host,
it's cool now.
welcome back to season 3 of the Global Sunday Show. Can you please say something so I can be sure that we can hear
Yeah,
you?
yeah. How is it
Perfect,
now?
perfect. I'm not even gonna ask what happened.
Load shedding. Load shedding. It's load shedding.
You know what? So earlier on, I asked people to describe the year 2023 in like 2 words, and one person said, "Holy shit!"
What what is it? What is it?
Holy shit!
Oh yeah.
Holy
Oh, I
shit!
get it now. Okay, I get it now. I get it. I get it.
Oh my god! I thought that was really funny.
Yeah.
It was really funny and interesting. Um, all right, welcome back, my brother. I'm sorry. I think probably your phone died or whatever, but you're back now, which is good. I played one of your songs. Um, um, what song was that? There's a song that you sent me.
Yeah.
Um, while I
No,
was
no record. It's a new record, right?
yes.
Titled Impi War. War Imp.
EP. Whoa,
Yeah.
yes, that's the title of the song.
Sure.
Let's talk about that song a little bit. Let's talk about the song. Ongitshela kancane, ungithi fahla nje. Did you feature anybody in that song, or it's just you?
No, nobody, just me.
Wow, wow. Well, silwelan manje. What's the war for? Tell me more about the song. What is it about?
Uh, the song is specifically talking about fighting for your life. I'm not talking about going slandering people, fighting other people. I'm talking about fight, fighting against the poverty and illusory toward laws against your life or your career or whatever you might be chasing. So the song is all about the war toward your success. You are fighting to get whatever you might be trying to reach. That's where war come from. You are not fighting people, but you are fighting for your own achievements. So that means you are in a war for what our fruitful life that you really want to live.
What's the inspiration, Holy Host? What's the inspiration behind this song? Why did you
Yeah,
think of that? Out of many things that you've been through, and many things that you've done, and many things that are happening
no.
to human beings and in life, what is it?
Oh yeah.
What is it that triggered that thing for you to be able to start writing a song about a war against your achievements or your goals in your life?
Yeah. So I've one met with Zakes Bantwini. I was in Durban by the time I was still staying in Durban. So I've one met with Zakes Bantwini during the lockdown, but that time I was in Durban. So we had a little chat, and then he asked me about my career, about my taboo plans that I've trying to like break through and slide it in lately, and then I've addressed him about all of that, and then he told me and yeah, a small shadow of his story, how he got his first record deal with the company that signed him in the first place
Yeah, yeah.
during at that time. Yeah, the first record deal.
Oh
He
wow.
did tell me that it wasn't easy, but that time he didn't have the like expensive phone, maybe like a lot of clothes, like maybe a huge support in a family. He was just him. He was just nobody, and the people undermining him because he was underrated by that time. So nobody was taking him serious. So he told me that I was fighting by that time, boy. I was fighting. I was in a war by that time because there was nobody believe in me and believed what I'm trying to live upon. They was just saying you're just blowing your time or you were just glancing and dancing and all of that, and then you thought maybe you'll lately achieve the fruitful life that you say other
Mm-hmm.
people they 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 they, they, they living up to. So as long as now you are here, as we can't see you as a person that is going to be there. That's what he told me. People they were telling him that because you are here with us, there is no way, man, you couldn't make it there. You can't make it there because you are here with us. The people that you daily the people that you daily telling us about, they are not even here with us, but you, Zakes, you are here with us. So there's nothing that you're going to do to save your career. Just leave it, bro. Just run away. So he said, no, I was going through a lot. So I was supposed to fight against those ways, preferably. I was supposed to fight a lot toward against the negativity talks that I was daily receiving by that time because I was underrated, people undermining me, talking all of those negativity against myself, trying to tarnish my name, trying to drag me down. Other people they even said I must quit this music thing and find something else, but I refused. We had like a huge like a terrific talk with Zakes, and then he told me that while he got the deal, he was somewhere. There was a show somewhere in Devon, and then there was this record label owner who attended the event by the time, and then Zakes was nobody, unknown artist, I can say. So there was a bigger act in a space, in a circle by the time. So Zakes was there as well to participate.
Mm.
And then after the event, he approached the record label owner, asked for smaller time to do an a cappella.
Wow.
And then the record label owner said, okay, boy, I got no time to waste. So if you just want to blow my time off, I'm not going to pay attention to what you're trying to do. And then Zexy said, okay, I knocked down with my knees. I said, please just listen what I have. Only a cappella because I left my phone. I don't have a phone. I left my phone at home. So it's not the nicest phone. I only use it when it's on charge. When I'm putting it in now, it's just going off.
Right,
So
right,
I'll do an a cappella for now. And then this guy said, okay, cool. Just make it fast. I had to go somewhere, bro. I got a lot of things to deal with. Okay, and then Zexy said, okay, I put it the a cappella on. The guy was amazed. He said, the guy was amazed. He said, okay, you know what? I can see and recognize the potential through you. We can only sign you if only you can send us your 2 songs. Zakes had no phone by the time. He said, okay, put it down my numbers. Here's my numbers. And then this guy called out number to Zakes. Zakes doesn't have a phone by that time. He was supposed to brainstorm in those numbers in his brains on his own. If you forget a number, this means there's no deal. If you forget the number, there's no deal. Yeah, yeah, it was a terrific day sitting with Zex Banduini, but that day I learned a lot. She strategized me a lot. And then he said I was supposed to brainstorm the number in my brain. So whenever I got home, I would just text a guy and transfer him or either send him those 2 songs that he said I must send it lately when I got home. And then he said, okay, I even put it down the number, down the pavement. Either way, I forgotten the number.
You
I'll
can
come
always go
back down
back
the
there.
street and then
Wow,
trying to
man.
recap. Yeah, okay. But he said luckily he haven't forgot the number. He just read it. He hasn't forgot the number. When he got home, he did send those 2 songs. Like boom, the record label liked his type of vibe and the potential through him. They called him over for a meeting.
Yeah.
That's how he got signed. So afterward he said, okay, I can see a potential through you. I
Yeah.
can see a potential through you, Holy Host. You are one of the best among the best.
Mm.
So okay, this is what I wanted you to do. You can be in the same league where I'm at. You can even go larger than me. That's what he said. You can even go larger than me. I believe in you. So you mustn't listen to what other people say. La sisembini. We are in a war. To get your fruitful life and achieve your career like monial moments, you have to fight for that.
Wow.
Here's SMP in industry is not an easy path to take or to pursue. But here's SMP, you must know, you mustn't forget that SMP everybody's fighting to achieve whatever type of goal that they might be trying to achieve.
You
So
see,
here's SMP.
sorry, you see, this is how powerful it is to share, your story with somebody, you know?
Yeah, yeah,
It's one of the reasons why we have this show and allowing people and welcoming people to talk about their experiences, their life, their lives and their stories, and because it
yeah,
can change somebody's life. You know, I mean, you telling this story like you remember every detail, like it as if it's something that happened to you. That's how impactful it was when you were talking to
yeah,
this gentleman.
yeah.
I think that's really amazing. So shout out to, is it Zakes?
Yeah.
Zakes Bantwin, shout out to you. Shout out to you for sharing that story and for inspiring Holy Host. Holy Host, let's talk about your current projects right now.
Yeah.
And then after that, we can talk about your future plans. What are you currently working on right now? You have any upcoming songs, music videos, or
Yeah.
projects that you are doing, acting or television shows? I don't know. You do a lot of things. So, what are you busy with now?
But I so for for now, okay, let me set my things. Okay, I must okay, I just stay
Yeah,
in
we want to
place.
see your face properly. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So for now, I just released the new record, the one that you stated just now, War MP. It's the song that is booming all over wherever you going, man. You hear the song wherever you passing by. They just bombing the song, man. So I highly appreciate that positivity support that people that daily giving to me. So yeah, that positivity support is more even encouraging myself to do more and enlightening a path that I started to recognize that okay, this is the right time. And 2024 is mine. I can say 2024 is for Holy Hope. I'm telling you, 2024 is coming for me to do all the incredible stuff, to take over the industry, and do enthusiastic like ain't nobody does it before. As I'm unique, like as I did mention earlier that I stopped doing music for 4 years, trying to create something unique, trying to find myself, trying to to skydive in the
Yep.
type of sound that I have to deal with, the creation of like type of sound that I've created as now as a released EMP. So it's a type of vibe that I've created on my own. Even maybe you can get you to what they're listening uh, to, 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 to the song. You can feel that ain't nobody doing similar sound as myself did to that song. So that's how they even named it. It's called Roots of African Sound. So Roots of African Sound. So as sure man. So as you can feel, there's a growth in there. There's a soulful melodies. I'm not specifically talking about the beat. The beat is nice, but even the vocals is telling different stories itself. That vocals, you can feel that okay, this person is traditional in here, but this thing is sound international.
Wow.
So me, I got a deeper secret ever. Like even other people, they get familiar and bet it in their brains is that to be international, it doesn't say that you must do music in English all the
Right.
times.
Right. Yeah,
It's a
that's
sound.
absolutely true.
Yeah, yeah. It's your accent sound that describes if your sound fit internationally or not. Not the tongue
That's
or maybe
true.
the language communication. Yeah, it's
Yes.
not that.
That's
It's not
true.
that.
That is true because I've seen a lot of people shifting away from who they are just to accommodate, the people, the people
Yeah,
out there, especially the people who want to be international. They think that um they have to change who they are so they can accommodate the international standard. I mean, who came
yeah.
up with the international standard? Nobody knows what the international standard is, you
You
know?
see,
So I think that is so true because being who you are, being authentic to yourself, that's what gonna make people love you
yeah,
because we are
yeah.
all
That's true. That's
unique.
true.
Yeah, we are already unique.
Yeah,
We are all unique.
yeah. And
We have different talents and stuff like that. So trying to be
yeah,
somebody else because they are considered international, then
See,
you're losing yourself and you're trying to be somebody else. That's, I mean, I just wanted to support
yeah.
that statement or that point. That is
Okay.
wonderful. Thank you
So
for sharing
okay,
that. Yeah.
okay. Then let me just make a small example
Yeah.
to engage and emphasize what you're saying right now. So let me just ask a question to you strictly. You 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 them a dog. So maybe you have like you are the store owner. You are the store owner. You are selling potatoes. You are selling potatoes, right? And then this guy comes with the tomatoes. The, the left-hand guy comes with the tomatoes. And then the other right guy comes with the potatoes. So you also sell potatoes. So which guy that you go for? The one that comes with potatoes and the one comes with tomatoes. And your own self sells potatoes as well. You also have a lot of plenty room to put potatoes. The only thing
You
that
can't buy, yeah. You can't buy potatoes because you already have potatoes. You want to buy
no,
tomatoes?
okay, okay, no, just listen.
Oh,
You
okay.
got a plenty, you got a plenty of potatoes
Yeah.
inside inside of shops.
Yeah. Yeah.
Inside of shops is massively with potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy still comes with the same potatoes that has been even rotten inside your shop. He trying to sell you that potato. And then the other one, he comes with a tomato. You don't have a tomato, but there's a lot of potato that they even rotten inside. So which one will buy?
Ah. So I have a
It's a
lot of
tomato
potatoes.
or
I I have a lot of
it's a
potatoes in my
tomato?
store, and one guy
Yeah,
comes to sell me potatoes, and the other
as
one
well. Yeah,
comes
you
sell
got
me tomatoes.
okay, okay. I just wanna I just wanted to observe probably and clearly.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of potatoes that you even got inside your shop. Out of them, they're even rotten. But
Okay.
this guy still comes with the same thing that is even rotten inside your shop and trying to sell it out to you. Will you buy it or you'll buy something else that you don't have?
Um, that's a tricky question for me.
Yeah, so okay, let me break it down to you. Let me just elaborate.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to say here, same applies when it comes to music, bro. Like the guys thought that to make it to make it in an international like stage, you had to use English and all of that, da. But truly, let me just say specifically, most of South African guys, they deeply thought to make it internationally, you had to use English. But you got none to do with that. Like to make it international, you have to be remarkable, unique, be on your own, like because they want to learn about your culture. Even you, my dog, as you there overseas, yeah, you had to communicate using the international language, but deep down you mustn't forget where you come from because they want to learn about the culture. They want to learn what's going on in Africa, what's going on in South Africa, man. When you are in South Africa, what you eat, what is the most nicest South African food, man? The types of food that is mostly nice when maybe I will pay you a visit. Maybe you should, maybe you can cook out for myself. So all of that. So same applies when it's come to music. So these guys, South African guys, they thought that if I'm doing music in English and then it's easy for me to blow up all over, be international act. It's
Yeah.
not like that because they want something new and fresh. They think
Right.
that they doesn't before, thing that they don't have in at that particular time. Like if I can do the comparison, look at the Niger people, the way that they floating it to US, they all over because even they are singing, they are using English, but they trying by all means to keep that renewable Niger mark. However, even their beats, the scripture, the melodies, the pronunciation, the pronunciation of them is clearly Niger. Is clearly Niger. So overseas, that's what they like. Truly you. They want you truly you. Something that they don't have. That's why I was making an example of potatoes. You got a lot of potatoes
That's what I
inside
want
the
to go.
shop.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, other potatoes are even rotten, and then this guy still comes and sells you the same potatoes that even rotten inside your place. You're not going to take those potatoes because you got a plenty of them. Out of them, they even rotten.
Right.
So you want something that you don't have. You want to try
Which is
something new
tomato.
now.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All
So
right. So my answer my answer was right. That I would go for something that I don't have. Why should I
yeah,
buy potatoes if I have a bunch of them in
you
in
see,
the store? I buy
yeah,
something that okay, yeah, okay. It makes sense.
yeah,
Makes sense.
yeah, it's clear.
Absolutely.
So I would like to strategize our guys. I'm not saying people they mustn't use English when it's
Yeah,
come
you
to
just
music.
yeah, absolutely. They
I'm not
shouldn't
saying
lose who
that.
they are.
Yeah, yeah, but they mustn't lose their self. They mustn't lose their
Mm,
self. That's
mm,
how I can put it. Even as now we are communicating using English,
mm,
like we are well learned people.
mm,
We are not scared even maybe to say each single word, break
mm.
it down using English, but
Right.
we mustn't forget the type of like schedulation that we come from, the type of
Absolutely.
rotation where we come from, the type of environment and the airway that we come from. All of that, you mustn't forget about all of that because these people they want to learn from us. They want to learn from us, bro. So if we're trying to be them, if we're trying by all means to become them, they're not going to pay attention to what our act or actions. But if you are approaching them with something that they don't have, they will crystal clear trying to grab us with the like they never did it before. That's what I'm saying. So us as South Africans and Africans, so us and South Africans and Africans, let us be proud of ourselves. Let us put more effort and trust ourselves, trust our craft. I'm not saying we mustn't use English. Even as now we're communicating using it, we can talk however that you wanted to talk, but deep down, if we skydive in there, we mustn't forget ourselves when it's come to music. Because even them, they, they always want to learn. So if you are coming with something that they has already, they are learning nothing from us. But if we're approaching them with something that they don't have, they will keep on asking, what you mean by that? What you mean by that? What you mean? It's Java. Yo, we love your songs.
Yeah.
So when you say Yakalingane, what you
It,
mean by that?
it's that's true because I've listened to a lot of
Yeah,
songs where I don't even know what the lyrics says. There is a song
yeah,
that I play probably 50 times a day at home, and
yeah,
it's an Indian song.
yeah,
I
yeah.
think they sing in Hindu. I have an idea because I've been listening to the song for like almost 10 years now.
Yeah,
um
yeah,
I still don't know all the words, but it's a nice song. And the more I
yeah,
learn bit by bit, the more I like the song, you
yeah.
know? But I started
To
liking the
do,
song before I even knew what it was talking about. So yeah,
yeah.
that is absolutely true.
Then,
Maybe let's talk about your upcoming projects. What are you planning to do in the future? And then maybe for today we're gonna end it there, and you can share your social media contact, um,
sure,
from Instagram to Facebook, and if you have YouTube, or any other contact
sure.
information that you can give to people. But maybe if you could talk about your future projects, what are you planning to do in the near future, and then we can talk about that. Please go for it, sir.
Yeah. Okay, for now, I'm pushing my new or single song titled War EMP. It's the song that I'm now pushing. And then I'll be dropping no music until 2024. 2024, January or Feb, I got something coming up, but the only thing that kept myself great, there's a lot of people they approaching me. They want to sign me, like a lot of lot of record labels, like they want to sign me.
Woo!
Some of
Good luck
them
with
they
that, my
was willing
brother.
to sign me as a hip hop artist. I refused. I refused. Like they was willing to sign me as a hip hop artist who use an English to rap. I refused. I say no. Okay, listen, wait. Let me just let me just bring something new to you. So and then we take it from there. This song EMP, I released it.
This
The
guy.
record label they were seeking to sign me, so I said no. I want to be me. Let's just wait. Let me just release this song first, and then we'll take it from there. All of you guys, which one is which way that we follow, which one that we mustn't take. So let me just wait until the right time comes. Let me release something that I'm comfortable with, something that people they'll be learning from, something people they'll appreciate and ask questions to learn more about it.
Mm.
I just yeah, I just refused all those guys. They trying to sign me as a hip hop artist because I said that okay, I was good. A lot of people they used to say, okay, you are the dopest artist ever that we ever had before. Why are you trying to flip? Why are you trying to flip? But after I released the song, everybody was saying, wow,
Now we
wow,
see what you were
wow,
trying to
wow.
do.
So yeah,
Yeah. Uh,
that's what I was always trying to do, like
mm.
to become me, and
Yeah.
then so I can be more freely and explore and let people learn toward my music. So as now, so next year, but next year, because all of them, they said, okay, the song is nice, we like it, we like to work with you. Like even they were the one with the song says, it's good, it's nice, this training song.
That
So
sounds like a
even that
nice
guy,
song. You should send
sure,
me
sure.
a link to the song so I can listen to it.
All
Maybe.
right, all
Yeah.
right, I'll send it to you. So even them two, the next year, I'll be dropping a song with them two. That he'll be featuring myself next year. So there's other two record label companies that they also wanted to sign me next year. So I don't want to rush. I don't want to rush for anything now. I don't want to rush. I just want to see
Boo, boo, boo,
thing
boo.
probably take a right way. So I don't want to rush anything because I know this thing of like in the industry, it can even crack your head up if maybe you just act desperate, do whatever, you'll end up become depressed and
Yeah.
the anxiety will be killing you by that time. So I don't
Yeah.
want to rush for anything.
Yeah.
I just want to do for what I'm doing now, and then next day we'll take it from there. If I see the right opportunity to keep it independent, I'm keeping it that way. But at least I can sign for 2 or 3 years in a record label company, and then afterwards, I'm taking it on my own. There's a way that I
Wow.
plan for. But next year I got a lot of things coming. I got a lot of music coming, music videos coming. But I don't want to rush because I want to see which record label company that has more opportunity and like a lot of power to uplifted me the way that I wanted to be uplifted and appreciated. So
Mm.
yeah, for now I'm pushing EMP, and then next year I'm taking the right way to sign with the record label. Those they approached me want to sign, and then I will sit down and thought clearly which record label that I can sign with. And then from next year, I'm dropping my first single with the one of the record label that I'll be signed under.
Mm. 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 Wonderful. All right, let's take a short break, and then when we come back, you're gonna give people your social media accounts, and then we will say ho 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 bye 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 for today. Absolutely, my brother. Let's take a short break and then we'll be right back. You're watching the Global Sunday Show with Lungani. This is season 3. Today we are talking to Holy Host, all the way from Durban, South Africa, currently living in Johannesburg. He's a hustler. He's a patient man. I'm learning a lot from him. If you learn something, let me know as well. We'll be right back.
To arrive in style, first you have to arrive.
Don't understand what's going on here.
The all-new fourth generation.
This is Lungani Gwala, aka Chocolate Kid Leo. Join our growing show, The Global Sunday. We stream live on YouTube every Sunday, 11:30 a.m. for American MT time. African time, 8:30 p.m. every Sunday. We host special guests. We give you latest news, global news, and the entertainment news. Click the link below if you want to find out more. Thumbs up and some hearts. Cheers.
Hi, my name is Ashley DeChristina. I go by Ash. Make time for what you love and for the people you love. Thank you for watching Global Sundays with Lungani.
What up, world? My name is Jesse Villegas. I'm originally from Phoenix, Arizona. Currently, I reside in Prescott, Arizona. I own and operate a coffee shop called The Porch. Work hard and be kind. You are watching Global Sunday with Lungani.
For those that don't know me, I'm a singer. I'm a singer who loves God. You know, I'm that singer who loves God. I sing with Him every time I ever sing. So I'm that singer that tells a story.
With anything in life, there will be challenges, there will be hurdles and stumbling blocks, but I honestly think to make it, you need perseverance, number one. Secondly, you need dedication.
Welcome back to the Global Sunday Show. So we were talking behind the scenes Holy Host. You know what? I'm not even gonna share this. I'm not gonna talk about this. It's fine. Actually, so welcome if you're watching on this. Welcome if you're watching on Instagram. We're talking to Holy Host in the studio, and it's fantastic. So much fun in the studio. But we're about to close the show. If you're watching on YouTube or Diverse TV or Facebook, shout out to you. If you were not watching, you can always go there and watch. The video is gonna be there. The interview is gonna be there. Holy Host, welcome back.
Yeah.
Remember, don't do the paperwork when you are naked. Is that what you were saying?
Yeah. In Johannesburg, they put it on big billboards. Reason, don't do the paperwork when you are naked.
Right. All right. So I know that you are working on different projects for next year, and so are you open to collaborations? Are you do you allow people when they send proposals to collaborate with you? Is that what you open to, or no?
Yeah. So to ask that question, I highly appreciate, because a lot of people, they even get cross and start maybe thinking much how Holy Host could not wanna have songs with other artists or other musicians. Me, I don't do myself in a desperation way. I don't do myself in a desperation way. By saying that, I'm trying to clarify that I don't take opportunity under desperation. I just do what I do because I'm loving it, and I'm willing to get something from it, and to spoon feed my family with it, to eat. So if somebody else maybe might come and say, okay, Holy Host, I got a song here. I want to I want you to put it in something to a song. Firstly, I'll listen to it. If it's nice, I'll say, okay, your song is dope. If it's trash, I'm not going to jump into that song.
Trash.
I don't do favors. Yeah, it's true, bro. I don't do favors. Either I know you or not. Either I know you or not. But if the song is trash, I'm not going to jump
Straight to
into
the
that
point.
song.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you straight. No, man, I can't place myself into that song. I'm not going to hide. I'll tell in your face that I can't place myself in our song. If the song is nice, I'll say, okay, it's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool. And then the problem, a lot of people used to say I'm overpride in myself. Like, it, toward the business side, I don't see what they are saying. But a lot of them they used to say I'm overpride in myself. Say I'm doing a self glorification.
And how do you
Whenever maybe
take that?
somebody tried to work, yeah, wherever maybe somebody trying to work with me, and then I'm stating the feature fee. The problem is there. But Holy Host, you're not even that much as big. Me, bro, I'm all over. I'm all over. I'm that big. But the problem, other people, they undermine myself. They don't appreciate my work. So when I'm stating my feature fee and booking fee, a lot of people used to say, no, man, what you stated is too much for you, bro. Because I'm charging 25K for a feature. I don't care who you're famous or not
That's my
famous. You
boy.
got money. So you got money, you got money, you got no money. If you wanna work with me and your song is nice, I can hear that okay. There's
Business is
something
just
that
business.
we're
Yeah.
going, yeah, yeah.
Wow.
So I'll tell you the feature fee, okay, bro, we can do the song, but under one condition, I'm charging 25K.
All
Leave
right.
it or take it.
I'm glad you clarify that. People who are watching at home and people who want to work with you, they know what route they have to go through, and you know what, I respect that. I respect that. Wonderful, wonderful. And congratulations to you as well, for all the achievements that you have made. And as the Global Sunday show, we always wish you only the best. We have your back. We'll always support you. And whoever wants to, stay in touch with you, or if they want to ask questions, they want a direction from you, or they want to book you or anything, could you please share your contact details or your social media accounts with the people who are watching at home, please?
Oh, yeah. So on Facebook, my page is Holy Host dash SA. Don't put dash as words. So it's Holy Host dash SA in capital letters. And then on Twitter, it's Holy Host RSA. On Instagram, Holy Host RSA. On TikTok, it's Holy Host SA. And then the number for bookings is 082 488 7083. Let me just 082 488 7083. So that one is strictly for bookings. So maybe if somebody maybe text the number because I also use it for WhatsApp. So please don't say, hey, and then you keep quiet. You expect me to reply. Then you come back, how you doing?
How
And
was
then
your
you expect
day?
me to reply, how's your day? And all of that. I'm not going to reply in such of conversation like that
Right.
because I don't do that delay in talks and all of that. I just want to get straight to a main point.
No time
And
wasters. No
yeah,
time
yeah,
wasters.
sure. So
Wonderful.
there's a number for booking. Make sure that you hit me up with a phone call. Either you send me a text via WhatsApp. Better.
Wonderful. My brother, any last words to the people who are watching at home? Young people, old people?
Yeah. Yeah, I would say thanks for watching and stay with us and supporting us. We are nothing without you. I would say we are nothing without you because your eyes means a lot. Your support is gave us like more of passion to pursue what we're willing to pursue and achieve our fruitful lately. So we highly appreciate and make sure that you take care of yourself. You invest to yourself. You do research for what you're trying to live upon with yourself. Make sure that you don't hate yourself. Make sure that you do the right thing to lift up yourself.
Holy Host in the building, everyone. Thank you so much, Holy Host. Thank you so much for spending time with us in the studio, and sharing your experiences with us and those inspiring words that you've shared with us. I'm blown away. The fact that we spoke a year ago and you have grown, so much growth, bro. Like, I really
Yeah.
congratulate you and I wish you the best. Let's stay in contact. Let's work together. If you have anything that you need to put out there to the public, to your fans, your new fans, your old fans, let me know. We'll make sure that we support you as the Global Sunday Show. Aka Umfana Chocolate, Holy Host in the building. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching on YouTube. Thank you for watching on Facebook, Instagram. I see you, Toby. I see you, Toby. There. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Toby. Ati, you look handsome. Oh. Unfortunately, they cannot see Holy Host. I think Instagram should do some updates, where we can be able to connect all these things, Facebook and then Instagram and YouTube, like everything in one platform, so people can be able to see this. But I'll do my magic. I'll see how we can do it. But yeah, shout out to all of you who are watching at home, and shout out to you if you are gonna watch this video later. Shout out to you who are watching this video now. Do tune in every Sunday, 11:30 in the morning if you are in the United States. It's gonna be a Pacific time, and if you are in Africa, it's gonna be Central time, 8:30 p.m. Sometimes there are some delays and unexpected delays, because there are a lot of things happening in the entire world, not only in South Africa, not only in the US, but everywhere. So shout out to all of you, and yeah, for me, I'm saying you are unique. I'm inspired actually by today's conversation. So the words that I'm gonna leave you with today is that be yourself. We are under so much pressure that we try to shift from who we are to imitate other people. And then when we as life goes on, then we meet people, Holy Host, we meet people who are the same people that we were before we changed to these fake people or to this fake person. And then you meet somebody who's living the life that you used to live before, and they are being authentic, and they're doing well, and they're being loved for being who they are. And we're like, oh snap, I shouldn't have changed. And now you're going back and forth, you're being yourself, you're being somebody else, you're being yourself, you're being somebody else. So what I can say to a person who's watching at home right now, be yourself.
Sure.
Be yourself. Find out who you are and be original, be authentic, be yourself. Don't try to be somebody else, because the reason why we love you and the reason why you're here is because you are unique, and it is because you are here to contribute something that is different to everyone. Billions and billions of people, they have different assignments. Your assignment is different, so then don't expect to be like Holy Host, or don't expect to be like anybody else. Just expect to be like yourself. Be yourself. Lungani Kwala. I will see you next time. Let's say bye to everyone, Holy Host. The show is ending. The parts that I hate the most about this show is the end of the show. Jeez. Bye. Bye, everyone. Say bye.
Yes, sir.
Hello.